Full pink moon on Wednesday, the 1st of April, 2026. The 2026 full pink moon will rise on Wednesday, April 1st, at 10:12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, marking the first full moon of spring. The April pink moon, set to rise in the sign of Libra and marking the first full moon of spring 2026, on April Fool's Day. The term pink moon comes from Native American traditions, referring to the blooming of pink wildflowers called phlox during early spring. Despite its name, the moon won't actually appear pink, but its symbolism is deeply powerful. This celestial event marks renewal, emotional clarity, and transformation. It symbolizes renewal and rebirth, growth and transformation, emotional healing, new beginnings. The full moon bears the title of pink moon, does not mean that it will ever appear pink in color as with all other types of moons. If you were to measure the true color of a full moon with a color temperature meter, as with each full moon throughout the year, they will show on average to be between white to pale yellow to pale orange, due to atmospheric conditions. The belief in a lack of a pink color for the full moon can be attributed to the pink moon, as its name represents the nickname or symbol of its appearance and has nothing to do with the actual moon. The pink moon is named after a wildflower, Phlox subulata, commonly known as moss pink. The naming comes from Native American and colonial traditions that relied upon the natural cycles of nature for timekeeping. The seasonal bloom of this flower signaled the warm weather, therefore, pink moon will poetically describe April's full moon. Many traditional names for the full moons of the year make use of this system, basing their names on patterns in agriculture, wildlife, and environmental change. The April full moon often represents a powerful spiritual time of renewal, growth, and awakening, mirroring the return of spring. It symbolizes shedding the stagnation of winter, focusing on emotional balance, and nurturing new beginnings. It is often tied to major religious celebrations, including Hanuman Jayanti and Buddha Purnima. The April full moon is the first full moon following the spring equinox, which marks the start of the new season. Spiritually, the April moon's meaning is connected to themes of renewal, rebirth, and softly opening your heart. Those intentions you set in February that started to awaken in March are coming into their full glory now. The pink moon plays a significant role beyond astronomy. In the Jewish calendar, this full moon coincides with the beginning of Passover, Pesach, which starts at sunset on April 1st, 2026. In Christianity, the April full moon 2026 helps determine the date of Easter. Easter Sunday is observed on the first Sunday following the first full moon after the spring equinox. With the equinox falling on March 20th and the full moon on April 1st, Easter will be celebrated on April 5th, 2026. This connection underscores how lunar cycles continue to influence major religious observances across cultures. This full moon occurs in Libra, an air sign ruled by Venus, which governs love, beauty, and relationships. Its placement can add a strong focus on emotional balance, partnerships, and fairness. You may feel a natural urge to resolve conflicts, restore harmony, and seek peace in both personal and professional life. Spiritually, the pink moon carries themes of awakening, alignment, and forward movement. It invites reflection on what is ready to bloom in your life and where you're being called to open up. This moon supports self-trust and expansion, encouraging you to step toward what feels alive, nourishing, and aligned, even if it still feels tender or new. It's a reminder that growth often begins with permission to try, to hope, and to move gently into what's next. The pink moon reminds us that beginnings don't need to be perfect to be meaningful. Just as flowers emerge slowly and unevenly, we're allowed to grow in our own way, at our own pace. This moon invites us to welcome new energy without pressure, trust what's beginning to unfold, nurture growth rather than rush it, stay open to possibility. It's a moon for optimism rooted in patience. Besides being a beautiful sight, the April 2026 full moon or pink moon will be a moment of emotional alignment and transformation. With Libra guiding its energy, this full moon will encourage balance, healing, and meaningful connections. By understanding the pink moon effects on zodiac signs, you can use this time to restore harmony in your life and move forward with clarity and confidence. This is your chance to realign, release, and step into a more balanced and empowered version of yourself. Libra, symbolized by the scales, emphasizes balance and diplomacy. This is a prime time for mending relationships, reconciling differences, and establishing fairness in partnerships. With the Sun in Aries, sovereign self, opposite the Moon in Libra, partnership, the focus is on achieving interdependence rather than self-sacrifice. It invites you to honor your own needs while connecting deeply with others. This moon acts as a culmination point, illuminating which relationships, habits, or mentalities are no longer serving your highest good, allowing you to let go of what you have outgrown. This moon offers clarity on where boundaries have been too rigid or too porous. It encourages strengthening boundaries to protect your peace. Focus on what you are ready to let go of to make room for new beginnings. Use this time to release old heaviness and toxic situations. Connect with your true, authentic self, trust your judgment, and align your partnerships with your core values. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching this video. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.